This is Akasvani, the news read by Prem Sharma. President Draupadi Murmu launched the state-level program Year of Positive Change at Prajapita Brahmakumari Iswariya Viswavidyalaya in Raipur today. The President reached Raipur this morning on this two-day visit to Chhattisgarh. The President will attend various programs in Raipur and Bilaspur during these 2 days. The President will attend the convocation ceremony of Guru Ghasidas Central University, Bilaspur tomorrow. Apart from this, tomorrow he will also meet the representatives of the primitive tribal community in Raipur. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. J. Shankar has said India, along with the other countries, is in favor of peace. Referring to the Ukraine-Russia conflict, the minister said, "Nobody wants this conflict as it has resulted in a hike in prices of oil, food and fertilizers." The minister said this while addressing an event on G20 presidency and its global impact in New Delhi today. On India's G20 presidency, he said it is different in many ways because the country has conducted it not just as an official program but as a national celebration. He said India has assumed the presidency at a time when the country is recognized at the global level for its economic achievements, technological and digital advancements and talent pool. The minister said this puts India in a special position and the world has big expectations from the country. Today is World Sanskrit Day. On the occasion, Prime Minister Narendra Modi lauded all those who are passionate about Sanskrit. In a social media post, the Prime Minister said that India has a very special relationship with Sanskrit. He urged people to celebrate this great language and share at least one sentence in Sanskrit. World Sanskrit Day is observed to raise awareness about the language used by scholars and saints in ancient India to pen several revered books, especially about religious teachings and philosophy. The day, also known as Visva Sanskrit Dinam, is an annual event focused around the ancient Indian language Sanskrit that incorporates lectures about the language and is aimed to promote its revival and maintenance. In the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, the 62-day-long annual pilgrimage to the holy cave shrine of Sri Amarnath Ji, situated at an altitude of 3,888 meters in South Kashmir Himalayas, which started on July 1 this year, has come to an end today. A large number of pilgrims, particularly Kashmiri Pandits, are thronging the ancient Chota Amarnath Ji cave of Amantnag district since early morning to pay their obeisance to Lord Shiva to the occasion of Shravan Purnima today. In South Africa, at least 63 people have been killed after a fire broke out in a 5-story building in central Johannesburg this morning. According to South Africa's public broadcaster, emergency services were swiftly mobilized with 3 firefighters currently engaged in efforts to extinguish the raging blaze. More than 40 others have been injured in the fire in the city's central business district. The building was an informal settlement housing homeless people while they look for permanent accommodation. Reports suggest as many as 200 people live in the building, and the building's status as a homeless shelter had made it harder to account for those killed and missing, as those living there were doing so without formal lease agreements. The border population of Himalayan frontiers of the country celebrated Raksha Bandhan today with the Indo-Tibetan Border Police. Thousands of border women and girls tied Rakis to the Jawans of the ITBP. From Ladakh to Arunachal Pradesh, covering hundreds of border villages in Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Sikkim borders, ranging in heights from 4,000 to 16,000 feet, and many hinterlands, the local population celebrated the festival of Rakhi with the Himveers of ITBP, a name that has been given by the people to the border guarding force personnel who serve in difficult terrain and weather conditions to safeguard borders over the years. After the launch of the Vibrant Village program this year, the Raksha Bandhan celebration becomes even more important. With 662 border villages covered under the program's first phase, the ITBP has been playing an important role in the development of these villages. Amit Shah, Union Home Minister, launched the program in Kibitu, Arunachal Pradesh on April 10, 2023. In Asia Cup 2023 tournament, Pakistan traced Nepal by 238 runs in Multan. Chasing a mammoth target of 343 runs, Nepal was bowled out for just 104 runs in 23.4 overs. That's all in this news bulletin. Namaskar.